You hear those sleigh bells ring-a-ling, ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and our friends are calling you cool. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together.
Welcome back. Clap it up. Clap it up. I said clap it up. You lazy ass boy, bro. Welcome to episode 7. It has been a week. I know y'all missed us. We missed y'all too so much. But we are back for the last episode of this year before our very well-deserved Christmas and New Year's break. We gotta start this episode off with some bad news. Basically,
the reason.
this episode.
Not.
Hold up.
I'm gonna.
Hold up. Basically, this episode we were supposed to get 2 special guests that, in the end, as y'all can see, did not show up for personal reasons. That's why today we only have the 2 of us, your hosts, Tyler and that boy Sav. Woo! We finna make this a banger though. Don't worry about that. What did you want to explain then?
That's why I'm the main host, people. Because I'm the one making the best decision for the damn Cura channel. But this man keeps going like he's a dog.
Because I am a dog. I got that dog in me.
Yeah. And we got no feature again. 2 weeks in a row.
This ain't my fault.
It is your fault.
How is it my fault?
Because there's got planning in my life. But
whatever.
we leave it there.
Whatever.
We leave it there. My God.
But yeah, this is gonna be our last episode before our well-deserved Christmas and New Year's break. We will be planning stuff for January.
Not promising, not because it's Tyler.
No promises, but including
because
guests.
it's Tyler.
Including guests, we have a list of names, including Dijon coming back on, hopefully, if he's not too busy being Drake. But whatever. Whatever. I've also been getting messages about problems with the Spotify, because like the last 2 episodes, I don't know if you got notifications, but they're unavailable in certain countries.
Damn.
Because of the intro. It's available on YouTube, but on Spotify it's unavailable because the music, we don't have the rights for the music. The intro. And I can go make an appeal for it, but I'm going to listen to that. So y'all gonna have to miss these 3 episodes on Spotify. You can still watch them on YouTube.
Or we just make our own intro.
Or I'm not.
And just put it. And what?
It's only for the Spotify. I'm not gonna change it just for Spotify. It's 3 episodes too. You can just watch the episodes on YouTube. Get them views up.
Yeah, because we update, people, quick update. 2 videos now has passed Tyler's most video on his personal channel.
I did heard.
Yes.
So, I'm gonna be a messenger today. Someone did tell me that Tyler finna be dropping a video on his main channel coming soon. Just saying.
I've been hearing it's not gonna be more than our views though.
Never know. Oh yeah, let's dive into the first topic of the day, which is story time. Y'all missed a whole week of us, so
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yeah, actually 2 weeks of us. So I know I have quite a lot to say. Do you have a lot to say?
I got stuff I want to say. I can't say though. I cannot say.
Just so y'all know, as y'all can see, Savid has a different background.
Yeah, very
white
bright.
Shit right now. Savid is back home. Meanwhile, I am still in this
survival.
Let me not say what it is. Forsaken country. Man, this is a great country, but I am still here. I'm not going home for Christmas, sadly, this year. But yeah, do you want to start off with your story time, or should I start?
Yeah, I tried crumbles when I came back. It was overpriced. Crumble is overpriced. Man said $18 for 3 cookies, and 2 of them was alright. Yes, sir.
Rumble and Curacao?
No, fam. I
was gonna say,
came
what
with
the
crumble
I was gonna say,
from
what?
America to Curacao, and I tried it, man. I came back literally. Then overpriced. Overpriced. People, if your girl tells you to buy your crumble, don't do it. Especially if you're tight on money, don't do it. I said $18 for 3 BS cookies, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. But no. Came back, went straight back to training. Like I always do. I don't do literally nothing else. I go straight to training because I'm bored. I don't want to be at home sleeping all day, bro. Because I would have been sleeping. Went to training, saw everybody. Went with my white bag. If you guys remember, that thing
is it still white?
That thing is beat it up, bro. That thing is gone, bro. That thing is.
I told you
But
gonna stay white.
Of course it didn't. That's why you gotta use it now, bro. You gotta beat it up. You just get used to it now, bro. Now it's not white, it's off white. But it is what it is, bro. Then been training, working to get the money up back, bro. Working, sleeping, working, training, working, sleeping. And I'm back. People, I'm not seeing nothing like Deshaun said. I'm not seeing nothing, bro. But the season is looking bright right now, bro. Because we did some flies today, though. We did some flies, 30-meter flies. That's pretty much like you gotta run up, then you gotta time the design distance that you put. And we gotta beat people. My first run back. I've been injured for a few weeks, but I've been back for 2 weeks. And we got a PB already. We moving. Unlike Tyler with this.
You ain't gonna talk about that.
But yeah, we go do that later though. But yeah, soon I'm gonna be starting my arc though of eating a lot of food and going to beaches.
The time is near.
Yeah, because right now I'm just been working, but soon that beach will see me. The beach will see me, and I will be not sleeping on there because I will sleep till like 12 o'clock at night at the beach. But yeah, nothing really because I don't have school unlike Tyler, because the US system's way better than the Netherlands system, bro.
Yeah, so are the gunmen.
What?
Huh?
What?
Nothing.
Man, don't let me land on you, girl, because I will go get car.
I just said, so are the gunmen, and he just proved my point.
Okay. But yeah, I've been hearing a lot of stories though as well here when I came back. Some crazy stuff. We'll not go in there in details either.
Nah. And you're gonna start no beef on this part.
Nobody knows that. But yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it, bro. How about you? 5'6", midget, no hairline, Tyler Otto. Yes, sir.
Last week, I don't remember shit about last week, to be honest. Last week was just ass, because of course the week before that, I lost my phone. Well, lost it broke. So last week was quite depressive. Was quite depressing. I only had my backup phone, which I had, really anything on it. And I also had a meet last week, but we can dive into that later. The next topic. That was ass cheeks. This week, last week on Tuesday we had a practicum. It's usually just practice, I think in English, I don't know for sure. It's just for school. It's for personal development class. We were in the swimming pool. I'm talking right now, swimming pools in Netherlands, cold as fuck. That shit was freezing. We were in 3 groups. For the first event, I had to play a torpedo game for 15 minutes. You know, it's a game where they have like a torpedo shaped thing you throw underwater. But as I said, the game is played underwater.
Hold on. You and Middle school, or are you in
Bro,
university?
as I said, personal development class in sports science. Yeah, that's how far we came. Um, as I said, the game is underwater. I have not went to the beach since the last time I went to the beach with y'all with Jairo, which was the day before I left, which was the 20th of July.
Yes, sir.
So I ain't hold my breath for more than 5 seconds since then. When I tell y'all, I almost drowned like 5 times. Like 5 times. Because we had to play the game. You have to play a game where you have to pass the torpedo as many times underwater while being underwater before someone comes back up. But like 5 minutes in, I was dead tired of just swimming because I couldn't stand. The pool is 3 meters deep. So every time I went underwater, I stayed underwater for like 15 seconds, then I'm back up. So the guys were getting mad, like, bro, can't you swim? I felt hurt. I felt real hurt. So I said, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna just stand on the side for a minute. Let them do their thing. The next event we had to do was just like a kids play thing. We just had to like play around with like pool stuff, like just for the fun of it. That shit was not fun at all because my ear was closed for 3 straight days. And then the third thing was actually quite fun because we had to go in the warm pool.
Yeah.
And as I said, it was warm, so it was perfect. But after the class finished, they told us this week that we have to come with a sweatshirt, a long sleeve sweatshirt, and long pants. We heard from the class before us. Next week, which was this week, we have military training from Bas. Bas is an ex-military. He was in the defense of Netherlands. He is the most strict teacher there. He is the best teacher for me, but he's the most strict teacher there. When I tell you I hate his ass, I hate him. I hate him. Sorry, I hate you. I wasn't gonna worry about that. Monday came. Monday was blessed because we only had one class. I finished early. Actually, it wasn't blessed because we had a little exam, which I failed, and I had to redo it Thursday, which I eventually made it. And then Tuesday, we pulled up to the pool. Oh God! They said we finna make 3 groups again. We started off with the semi-difficult group. They had kettlebells of 8 kgs on the side of the pool. They said go stand in groups of 2 after the kettlebells. I grabbed that kettlebell. They said throw it in the water. Kettlebell sunk. I said of course it's 8 kilograms. It's gonna sink. When I went in the water, I saw air bubbles coming out the kettlebell. I said, there's holes in this motherfucker. I went to pick that shit up. That shit felt like 80 kgs, bro. I said, what the actual fuck? They said, now swim 30 meters above water. I grabbed that kettlebell. When I tell you, I went down, bro. There. There. You know, like in the cartoons, when you grab something heavy and you just go down very fast. That's literally what happened. I had to hold the kettlebell in one arm while trying to swim, bro. I was like this the whole time. I said, nah, F this. I grabbed the kettlebell, I turned on my back and put the kettlebell on my stomach. Bad idea. The amount of water that went in my mouth was crazy. I started coughing and shit. When I reached to the 30 meters, it said, now do the same, but underwater. Every time you pop up, you have to drop the kettlebell, then go back to grab it. As I said before, the pool is 3.5 meters deep. So every time I dropped it and came back up, I had to dive 3.5 meters deep to grab the kettlebell. In the end, it took me like, I think it was like 3.5 minutes to swim 30 meters with the kettlebell. After that, for the next 10 minutes, we had 2 more exercises. The first one was like burpees. You have to go down with a kettlebell, then come back up, while the other one is doing plank. And the third one was actual burpees. You have to dive in, then jump out the pool without using the stairs, do a burpee, then jump back in with a kettlebell. That was the whole thing for 15 minutes straight. The second thing we had to do, we went to the warm pool. That was actually quite fun because you were just dancing in the pool. Like outdoorsy stuff, like with the maracas and the pool stuff. That was great.
Mm-hmm.
After we finished in that pool, we was walking to Boss. The other group said, "Yo, boys, good luck, cause you're fucked." And I said, I walked up to Boss, bro. He said, put the long sleeves on and the long pants." I said, "Aight." Two of the guys came in late, 5 minutes. Boss said, "Why are y'all late?" They said, "Cause we couldn't put our pants on because they were super wet. It was difficult to put on." Boss said, 20 push-ups, both of y'all." They just went down. He straight, bro. His face straight as fuck. So I was just standing there like this, not blinking anything, cause I know this guy was full in his zone, bro. Our girl started to laugh. Boss looked at her and said, "What are you laughing?" She said, "I think it's funny." He said, "Look at her, 20 push-ups." I said, "Oh, fuck. Oh, we are so fucked. We are so fucked." He said, he started screaming in our faces about everything I said has to be done immediately and fast. This and that, this and that. He said, "I'm going to tell you to jump in the water. Jump in the water." I kept looking like, wait, are we supposed to jump? He said, "What are you waiting on?" I immediately jumped in the water. He said, "Hands up. You have to stay afloat without using your hands." Ik ben gewoon water te laten. Aight. Doing it. Then he said, "When I say go, y'all have to take your clothes off and then wait till everyone's finished as fast as you can to get out the pool without using the stairs." Again, this fucking pool is 3.5 meters deep. But them clothes are heavy as shit. I cannot stand. I have to push my whole body weight up to get out that freaking pool. He said, "Go." I immediately took my top off. He looked at me like, "Damn, that's fast." When it went to the long pants, oh, when I tell you, I drowned myself badly. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Because, of course, I want to stay afloat because I don't want to, like, sink. While trying to take my pants off, bro, that shit does not work. And I'm still trying to not take my underwear off with it because that shit was difficult. It went under my knees, and that's where it got stuck. Because at my calves, the pants was tight as shit. I was fighting, bro. I started taking in so much water. I started coughing so bad, bro. Boss was looking at me like, "Is this brother dying? Is he dying, bro?" I took the pants off. The pants almost sank, so I had to reach in to grab it. Now I'm like this with my pants and my clothes in my arm, in my hands. Then I saw the girl next to me. She dropped her pants all the way to the bottom. Boss said, "You dropped your pants." He said, "Yeah, I know." Boss said, "Well, that's stupid of you. Because now you have to go grab it, and they all gonna have to wait." She took about 3 minutes to get down there. I don't know what went wrong. She couldn't reach the fucking pants. I just had to stay like this the whole 3 minutes, like this. She grabbed her pants. We jumped out. He said, "In a few minutes, I'm finna say go. Y'all got 20 seconds to put your wet clothes back on." Bro, oh my days. I walked away. Deadass. I walked away. I did. When he said go, I walked away. I said, "Give me 2 minutes, bro." I said, "No way. I'm finna." I was still coughing because of the amount of water I took in. I said, "Hold up." I walked away. When I tell you, I saw these guys struggle for their life, bro. Then he told them, "Jump in." They jumped in. He told them, "When I say go, y'all got 20 seconds to swim 20 meters to the stairs. Get out without using the stairs. Y'all gotta do 10 push-ups, 10 jumping jacks, and 10 burpees." I just sat on the side watching these people die. Then I came back down. Boss said, "You good?" I said, "Yeah, I'm good. Just give me 2 minutes." He said, "I'm finna make groups. Tyler, you're group 1. I said, "Bro, What? What did I just say? What did I just say? Just get your clothes on. When I'm telling them what they got to do, you got time to put your clothes on. I said, I. There was a puppet about what 20 kgs in the bottom of the pool, about 50 meters from where we were standing. He said, Group 1, y'all gonna dive in, swim underwater for as long as you can, pop up, then dive all the way down, grab the puppet 3.5 meters down, come back up with it so that the next person can grab it. Group 2, y'all just gonna swim straight to the stairs. Don't use the stairs. Get out. 20 push-ups, 20 burpees, then stand back in line in Group 1. I was the last one of Group 1 to dive in. I went to dive in. My foot slipped. When I tell you, my upper body was angled like this. My legs were just straight. So I was like this, bro. You just hear this. Oh my god! Oh my god! When I came up, look at Boss was laughing his ass off, bro. I started swimming to the puppet. I couldn't see shit because I have lenses in, and the glasses I had on was dirty as shit. They moved the puppet from where I was swimming all the way to the other side, so I had to dive all the way down to the other side to grab the puppet. I went out, then I had to switch. Midway to the switch, I was swimming. Boss told me just get out because you finished. I said, you told me I ain't gonna lie, y'all did the best because most of the other kids couldn't reach the puppet. Bro, when I tell you, like, no disrespect to these guys, because I heard, like, in the Netherlands, they get their diplomas from young, and after that, like, I don't think most of them will swim that much, because, like, they don't have, like, a lot of beaches and stuff. When I tell y'all, the way these people dive or swim underwater, bro, it is a sight to behold, brother. Oh no, that was tragic, bro. It was, looking at them, I felt bad, bro. Like, you know when you just trying to not drown yourself, you just be doing underwater, bro. No, hell nah, bro. Shit was just crazy. And then Wednesday, luckily they had school, but I had to go to the library to print stuff for Thursday, for the practical of Thursday in the gym. But on Wednesday I had training. I pulled up the training. I was supposed to sprint. I couldn't sprint because my hamstring was tight as frick from Tuesday. So coach got mad. He told me I just go in the gym. And then we pulled up Thursday for the exam. We eventually made it. But midway through the exam, we got a text on our phone talk about, Boss said the lesson begins at 11 instead of 10:45. We said, alright. We walked in the gym. We were supposed to make like training schedules for ourselves. In the end, we didn't use one. So I don't know why I was rushing for printing a training schedule if we didn't use them. And then we had like the regular class, the working class. We were in there for like an hour instead of 2 hours and a half, because Boss said I'm tired and need vacation. So that was basically my Thursday. So we just went home early. And then yesterday I had freaking stage, which honestly when we got there, we gave like group lessons to like elderlies and stuff. In our head, me and the guy, we remember 2 of them said they're not coming. And when we look at the register, only 2 people said they're coming. So he was like, we ain't gonna do shit. We just gonna send them home or something. Later, 2 of them more popped up. We said, well, we will have to give this lesson. But instead of 50 exercises, we just did 10 exercises, so that was easy. And then today, this morning, I had training, which honestly went. I woke up, I said, when I looked outside, it was bright. Well, it wasn't bright, but I could see everything in front of me. I got a notification on my phone later. It's about 8 degrees at its lowest and 9 at its highest.
Yeah.
I went in the elevator. I went down. I reached the door. I look through the window. I can't see shit. When I tell you it was foggy, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Can't even see the bridge. The bridge is gone. The bridge is gone.
I went outside. My lenses became liquid. Brother, I couldn't see shit.
What?
As I said, my lenses became liquid. I couldn't see anything. I went on my phone to look at the weather. That bitch said 2 degrees feels like 0. I said Google is a fucking liar. Google is a straight up liar, bro. I was freezing my ass off. I couldn't see shit. I reached the track. It was like an ice ring skating everywhere. I had to train in fog, bro. My hands were freezing off. Like, it was just bad, brother. It was bad. I had like I did like 10 full jumps. I had like 4 good. Like, it was just booty cheeks, bro. It was ass. And then, bro. I gotta go tomorrow morning too. I don't even know if I'm finna wake up that quick, to be honest. I don't know if I'm finna wake up, bro. I gotta go watch movies too tomorrow, bro. I don't know, bro. But anyway, let's dive into our next topic so I can explain to y'all what happened at the track meet. Sports talk. Last week, Sunday, I had a track meet in Apeldoorn, Omnisport, the national indoor stadium, I think, of Netherlands. It is a very well-known meet. You know how I know? Because when the registration opened, it closed back in 1 minute because it was already full with 800 athletes. We got there. I got there a bit later because I had to compete later. When I tell y'all, 2 weeks before this, we did tests the week before the meet. The week of the meet, we did tests. And the week before that, I was doing Starbucks. Everything was great. I was running great fucking times. I was set to run a 7.1 with the test I did. I ran 7:36. The warm-up went fantastic. Technique, flawless. My technique became so much better than what it was. We went on that track. We tested out the blocks. Great, fantastic. We went in the blocks. The guy next to me flinched. It was a false start. We went back. They said, for everyone, stop moving. I ain't gonna lie. In that first start, my reaction, blessed. Amazing. We went in the blocks for the second time. They said, set. Ground went off. First step, I was neck and neck with these guys. Second step, they were gone. When I say gone, I said, damn, I am so done with this shit, bro. I am so done. Bro, they were gone. They were just gone. I said, hell no. And usually I'll be like, focus on my own race. When I looked in the corner of my eye and I saw them a full step in front of me, only guy that wasn't in front of me was the guy in lane 8. I said, brother, this shit's done. Now I said, don't worry about it, just use your technique. I did not use my technique. I did something completely different. Usually when I get under pressure, I just fold in, like I just run small. I said, nah, let's run tall. But my legs, I went from like a 1 meter footstep to like a 2.5 meter footstep in just a split of a second, and my body was still low as fuck to the ground. I was doing something. I was doing something. And then the last like 2 footsteps, I was like leaning in front. But I slowed down. When I watched the video back, the brother in lane 8 was behind me the whole race. When I tell you this, bro, leaned across the line just to finish in front of me, bro. That shit was crazy. And then he was still mad. And then he was still mad because the time was shit. The time was just shit, bro. I went back to the warm-up track. The warm-up track is under the actual stadium. I was sitting there for a while. I saw the guy walking around mad and shit. Then I saw a coach pull up. I was on my phone. I faked a quick smile, bro. But in my head, I was depressed as fuck. I was done with this shit, bro. He told me how they went, how did it feel? I said, well, in the first start, my reaction was good. In the second one, it wasn't that good. And then I rushed the drive phase, and then I told him I went to like make big footsteps, but my body was like so low. I was still folded, so it didn't work out. He said, to be honest with you, I found the whole race terrible. I said, oh damn, man. Oh my god. I said, shit, man. It had to do me like that, bro. It's been a whole year. It's been a whole year since I pushed out the blocks in the race, bro. He said, I found the whole race terrible. He said, in training, you went way faster and your technique was way better. I said, yeah, I know. He said, like, you started off with the first 2 steps right next to them. Then he pulled off, and then you just did something I've never seen you do. You did something. Your technique was just ugly. I said, bro, I was like, calm down, bro. ain't gotta diss me either, bro. Like shit. But he was just going off, bro. He was like, yeah, the technique was terrible, this and that. But he was like, you did accomplish something, though. I was like, accomplish something. He was like, you didn't get injured.
Hey.
I had to be honest, I agree with him. I had to, because he was like, he was like, what do you think was the problem? I said, well, it's been a year and it's only been a year and a week since I last sprinted in a race. And I was immediately set in the fastest heat with the fastest guys, and I was the shortest motherfucker in that heat.
That's not hard, my boy. Really,
brother, y'all knees be reaching my face when y'all be running. If you were in my fucking shoes, you would be scared as shit. Believe me.
It's not my fault you don't grow, bro.
Believe me. He was like, so you were like under pressure. I said, I thought I wasn't. But I was. I was immediately under pressure, bro. Like, that shit was just crazy, bro. And it was like, yeah, don't worry about it. This week, we just gonna be working on sprints and stuff the coming weeks, because I got a race again on the 4th. It's gonna be my last 60 of the year, I think, because I ain't gonna go through that shit again. But then I looked at the other heats and I said, you know why I got the fastest heat? They used my PB of 2023, which was 709. You know what I ran last year? 736. This year I ran 736. If I would have just used my PB of last year, it would have been way better. Way freaking better. Because the thing is, everyone else of the group PB'd.
Yep.
Of our training group, everyone PB'd. I had the fastest time, but it was the shit. It was the shit. And coach was sending every result. Coach was sending every result in the group chat. And there was a friend of mine, Luke. He was reacting with emojis. Everyone had a good emoji. You know what he reacted to mine? Skull face. Fucking skull face. I just sent the Eminem verse back to the lab again. And then I didn't pull up on Monday nor Tuesdays. Shit's going fantastic. And then Wednesday I couldn't sprint because I had a tight hamstring, and I got to compete again in 2 weeks. And then on the 17th we're going to Dortmund, and then the 31st.
Wait. Say it again.
Dortmund. Yeah,
Dortmund.
German. Same shit.
You're not German, boy. Say it in English. Dortmund. My bad.
Okay. And then on the 31st, I gotta compete again. So I got 3 meets back to back in January. But only one of them gonna be 60, and it's gonna be the one on the 4th. Cause I ain't gonna be doing no more 60s after that, bro.
This man,
nah,
chicken and out, bro.
That shit was crazy. But you are back home. You've been training with Shadow, or you been doing your own schedule?
Man.
Because from what I see, you've been training with Shadow.
That shit.
Don't you go for your own schedule? Or you're skipping that shit? Because I feel like you're skipping this.
Thing is, I'm doing the schedule my own way. Okay. I'm just grabbing the schedule, doing what Jair's doing, and just making it work, bro. Come on. I can't.
Nah, bro.
And plus,
And
I need.
you think the coach not gonna find out?
Man, look, my coach don't care, bro. He just said come back fit, bro. I'm like, I'm coming back fit. I'm coming back to run, bro.
Oh shit, man.
Man don't care about nothing, bro. Man don't care if I do the workout or not, bro. Man just want me fit for that dumbass 4x4. But
Basically, if I don't run like a 7-10, 7-0 in January, bro, cook.
back it up.
We cook,
Back
Chad.
it
We cook.
Back it up. But I'm gonna say. We never Oh yeah, I forgot. We got new people in the group.
Yeah,
Again.
I saw Giovanni and Gio and.
Yeah, them too.
I saw
They-
another girl. I saw another girl too last week in the video. I don't even know who the frick that is.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay.
But
But-
do they train permanently with Shadow or just?
Yeah, them too. You know when they came? Literally when I came on Tuesday. They came on Monday, the day before. I thought they were training or like a week. They said nah, Monday. I'm like, you want to be the new Thai or something, bro? You short, so like, it is what it is, bro. But I'm like, nah, but nah. Cyrus training is Cyrus training, of course. He wants to do killer stuff with killer mentality, and I died I didn't really die though. Just my legs died. I'm low-key chilling because I've been living in -5 degrees my whole time for 4 months. Okay, for like 2 months. Now I'm in 28. I'm
That's
chilling,
chill,
bro.
Like right now, if it's like below 7, it's a bit cool. But if it's like 7, like 8, 9 or some shit, bro, I'm really used to that shit. To be honest, that shit don't be cold no more for me. It's cold, but not like shit. I'm freezing cold. It's just cold.
Bro, these days, because of circumstances, I sleep like a baby now, bro. I wake up, go to work, go training, bro. Tired as hell, though, bro. I'm still sleeping like a baby, though, can't lie. But, yeah.
Anyways, let's continue. Football. What happened? What's happening in football? We got.
Scam.
First of all, we finna talk about Neymar with his comeback for Santos. It was
Oh
amazing.
my god, fam.
That was amazing.
Here we go.
Next to that, in CONMEBOL, we have Depay versus Coutinho for their second match coming up too. And what else do we have? I've seen there's a lot of debates about the pools and stuff because the pools are shit, but we already talked about that. In March, or is it March or May? I think a friendly cup. Spain versus Argentina. Yes, Sirski. Yes, Sirski. Oh, guts. Oh, guts. Oh, guts. I am ready for that shit, bro.
I already know who's gonna win.
I'm
already
ready.
know who's gonna win. My boy. James. Lionel Andres Messi is gonna win that shit, bro. Come on, because Messi gonna
I also heard about Messi that he might not go on the team for World Cup.
easy happening, bro.
Yeah.
Easy happening.
Neymar finna go to the OG Magic, the Magician recovery man to hopefully make the World Cup team. But I'm gonna be honest with
They
you,
still ain't gotta do nothing, bro.
I don't feel like he gonna make it.
Number one, Messi. He's talking like he's gonna retire, bro. He's still gonna play football next season. So I don't know what's been talking about. I might not go. He's still in contract. He's still in contract. What are you talking about? You're not retired, my boy.
Next to that, we also have two Cura TALKSS players signing with a team in Miami.
That's called
That's
called clickbait because my people, it's been like a month. They were talking like crazy. They're like the newspaper of like the Netherlands newspaper and the Curacao newspaper was talking about like Elm Rome and Locadia talking with Messi's Miami team. I'm like,
It was a different Miami team. That was just
I'm
clickbait
like,
shit.
exactly.
That was
I'm
super
like,
clickbait. It's
then I watched the team. That's not Inter Miami, my boy.
No.
That's a random.
They're
team.
Miami
That's not
FC
my
or
life.
some shit. Like they're just playing Miami FC or FC Miami or some shit. But yeah, whatever.
I'm
That
like,
shit was crazy.
chill, man.
But congrats to them though, because they were both they both of them didn't have any teams, and they still represented us in
One should have represented us, but we ain't gonna say who.
And next thing you want to talk about football is Jairo. We know you got money, bro. So if you could like you know what I'm saying, because I heard shit. You going to a World Cup match, buddy? You got that money, bro? You got that much money, bro?
What's that
Like, I don't want to out you out and stuff, bro, but like, really, bro? Really? For real?
Zaira,
For
Loki,
real.
can start a GoFundMe, bro.
Bro,
Loki.
when I
So
saw the
angry.
when I saw the Corendon deal, the deal Corendon has, that shit ain't no fucking deal, bro. $13,000
Dollar. Dollar. 13,000, what? I think you read it wrong, bro. It's 1,300, my boy. You're blind. Stupid.
You sure about that, buddy?
It's 2,700 guilders, my boy.
That's still way too much to post.
Tyler. Because
For
you
a
don't see
take
the
for a,
vision.
for a fucking flight and a ticket to the World Cup, bro?
Tyler, you don't see the
For
vision.
what match?
Tyler, the thing is, you get 3 nights. You pay it little by little. You don't pay it the whole thing off. That was the attractive. Pay it off little by little. You don't have to pay it the whole thing at once. Plus, you get 3 nights and the game. I don't know about the seat though. You probably got probably one of the worst seats, but
If they got the worst seat on the plane, worst seat at the stadium, hotel for the be shitty,
man,
shitty as fuck.
that's why. If depends on the tickets though. If I can get like the cheaper tickets when they finally put them out, I'm going. Bro. I don't care, bro. I'm going, bro.
Cheaper tickets.
If it's $9, I'm gone, bro. I'm just going to someone else, bro.
This guy just said cheaper tickets. That's crazy. Oh yeah, it's 2,699 guilders. That's still way too much.
That means you're broke. That's what.
That's way too much. For one game,
But,
hell.
but no.
But
Yeah, the
I-
tickets prices are crazy though.
I found it absurd. Like, to be honest, I feel like with the travel bans too that Trump's setting up, I feel like it's just gonna be like rich billionaires Americans in the stadium that don't even know shit about football, and that's gonna it's gonna make it sad.
No, really. It's probably gonna be like the semifinals, then the finals gonna be the rich people.
Yeah. Well,
Because
I feel like that's
who's gonna watch a Carousel versus Germany game? I'm like,
people be hating on Curacao for no reason, bro.
dale.
The amount of hate we're
The-
getting, bro. But the amount of hate we're getting, no reason, no fucking
Dale, why
reason.
you think? Why you think that?
Bro, we qualified. Fuck what do you think?
What?
I don't care.
Who qualified last World Cup?
US can't say shit, cause last time we played against them, we tied, or was it 2-1 or some
low-key,
shit?
low-key, I
So
say
they
nothing,
can't say
bro.
shit.
I'm saying nothing though, but I'm not seeing no USA winning against us though. If we play
Canada
them.
can't say shit either, cause we tied against y'all too, cause y'all underestimated
No,
us.
Canada booty cheeks, bro.
And Mexico, Mexico can whoop our ass anyway.
Yeah.
They'd be reviving Ochoa every fucking year just to play in the goal. Reviving Ochoa every World Cup, bro. Crazy.
Every year, bro. But it is what it is, bro.
Crazy.
Tyler, come on, bro. Like, slide me like 50 euros. I can go
50
and
euros.
represent you. I can like, me and Tyler went to World Cup. Just me though, but Tyler is here.
I actually got a bunch of friends going and watch that shit, bro. I say, y'all
Oh,
rich.
they actually going?
When I was there with them, they didn't have that type of money, but apparently now they do. So
Of course you do.
Great for
Something
y'all.
alone, my boy. Something alone,
all
my
I
boy.
can say is great for y'all, but when I'm up, don't ask me for shit, cause y'all clearly don't fucking love me. y'all
Don't be
ain't fucking me,
surprised,
so
yeah.
like fuck y'all.
Tyler, don't be surprised I'm there, bro. I'm going crazy, bro. I might be nice to Tyler, bro. Just sneaking in, bro. Can't lie.
And be going and y'all just fucking and y'all just baggage and stuff. Y'all just got spot for one more.
I said, what the hell, man?
Crazy. Anyways, let's dive into your next topic. That's enough football talk, right? Yeah, that's enough football talk.
I guess.
Ladies and gentlemen, oh man, there's a person going crazy on the internet right now. 50 Cent. I don't know what you heard about me.
Oh,
But you can get high.
copyright.
Copyright.
And that's why we cannot put stuff on Spotify. Okay.
Copyright. Anyways, 50 Cent released a documentary about Diddy, which apparently he hates so much. And let me start life like this. He released a documentary on ABC too. He did an interview with ABC. Do you know why he did this? ABC is one of the only channels you can watch in jail. There were certain questions asked about in the interview about the documentary about like, does Diddy know that you put these type of stuff in the interview in the documentary? Hey, the amount of memes about this guy laughing and smiling, bro. I have never seen someone that hates someone so much that he just laughs.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They said,
Yeah, it's just crazy.
man,
And
that's what I mean. Said, wait. That's what I mean. They said, I gotta hate how 50 Cent say that's his full potential, bro. That's full potential hating,
Bro,
Like, I gotta get
hates. He hates Diddy, bro. And apparently the documentary is also doing fucking numbers. It's doing
Yeah, it's
numbers on
number one.
Netflix and everything, bro. And now I think the guy's name is Marlon Wayne, the actor or some shit. I don't remember his name for sure. But with and a couple other guys, they are now pissed off on 50 Cent. They be posting hella shit about 50 Cent with Diddy, and be commenting the weirdest fucking things about. Remember back when you was like this with him and this stuff. They just be hating because now 50 Cent supposedly hates Diddy. The clapbacks I've seen 50 Cent post on his Instagram, bro. Oh my god, bro. Hey, bro, I've been laughing my fucking ass off, bro. Oh man, let me see if I can even find one, bro. 50 Cent has been going crazy on his freaking Instagram. Cause let me see if I can even find one.
man. This intermission, bro. My God.
Bro, the amount of things he be posting about Marlon Wayans and stuff, bro. Because he said he was talking about Marlon Wayans using AI and stuff. Bro, nah, bro. Shit's just.
Marlon Wayne.
I think his name is Marlon Wayne. I'm not sure.
Wayans?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Oh, my boy from like White Boy and stuff.
Yeah, that guy. But yeah, bro, they were just going crazy, and I was laughing every. You know what's crazy? I don't think I'm even finna watch the daily, like, cause I'm not interested in that, bro.
What do you mean, bro?
I'm not finna watch that shit, bro. I'm not interested.
You have to
in
watch it, bro. You cannot have to just see the beans, bro.
No, the memes are all I need, bro. I just sent the meme of 50 Cent laughing, and in the description it said something about, if I send you this, just know I got intel on you. And I sent it in a group chat, and I sent it to Rivka. I sent it in a group chat, and I tagged one of my friends in it. I told him, Keelan, the streets be talking, bro. He was like, oh shit, man, what the streets told you. And I sent it to Rivka too. And then I just sent him a fucking voice. Let me play the voice. The voice is just... Let me see if I can find Rivka's one. Oh, bro, the voice I sent was... I was just trying to fuck with him, to be honest. This the voice. Intel. I got intel seeing you up. And what pissed my friend off is I had him waiting for like 15 minutes before I answered him back in the group chat. Well, bro, I was just messing around with these guys, bro. That shit was just crazy. That group chat, to be honest, bro, nah. This shit is crazy. But anyways, I feel like we've talked for enough for this episode.
You talked a lot for this episode.
I talked a lot. Yeah, because you way too tired for this episode.
I'm tired.
Crazy,
I'm never tired. I'm never tired. That's okay. Let me chill.
Taking glasses off, you got sacks on your eyes. You know that. Anyways, bro, did you see the fight yesterday?
Oh yeah, let me tell. Let me tell about
People
that.
got rocked. Damn.
Yeah, people. I saw the fight mentally because,
I mean,
bro, I was half asleep. I was hearing the commentary. I was like, huh? I literally fell asleep like fully. It's been like probably like 3 rounds, man. I was like hearing the fight is not good. Man keeps running and stuff. I'm like, man, I'm not gonna keep flipping, battling myself to hear this stuff. I think I woke up, see social media. I just saw memes on memes on memes. Man, people talk about. I've been waiting for this moment since I was since
Bro,
2019.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I was waiting for this fucking moment.
Exactly, I've been waiting for this moment. I saw the meme. Man's been a Jake Paul laughing. 2 seconds later, man's jaw is gone. That's a
Broken
fact.
on both sides, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's.
Anthony was
that's,
also smiling when he dropped Jake too.
Yeah, of course, because man, no, it was easy lunch,
Crazy,
bro. Easy money, bro. Easy money.
And of course,
easy
Drake betted that Jake was finna. Drake thought that Jake was finna win, so he bet on Jake, and Jake lost, of course.
Oh, that's facts.
And that's the Drake curse as always.
That's no trigger. That's a stupidity.
That literally just spit it. But yeah, I honestly wanted Anthony. I know Anthony was finna win, but I just wanted Drake to just lose badly, like just get his shit rocked, bro. And there's people be commenting about, yeah, but you guys gotta remember different weight classes and stuff. And
Man.
I got more respect for Drake now because at least he was in the ring for 6 minutes. Some of I can't even do this and that. I was like, shut your bitch ass up, bro. He got rocked. He got rocked, so just take it, bro. We don't care. He ain't getting no more respect, bro. He got rocked, bro. That's it. Fuck that respect shit, bro. He shouldn't have opened his mouth. He shouldn't have opened his mouth talking about he could win and shit, because there was no chance he was winning. That's what happens when you don't fight retired people or mentally.
He called out, but he called out Canelo now though. So like,
Canelo's gonna whoop his fucking ass.
Of course,
Canelo ain't even accept the fight. He was supposed to fight Tank Davis before he fought Anthony. That didn't happen. You think Canelo finna sign the contract?
That weight class would not have made sense, huh? Anthony Davis,
Anthony Davis would have still rocked his ass.
I'll say not the Rock.
Anthony would have.
Elo beat this though, pero Rock, nah. My boy, Jake Paul, I let you. Anthony Joshua went, wah! Jake Paul went, huh? He didn't get knocked out though. Knocked out. He got knocked down, but he didn't get knocked out. He wasn't unconscious.
Oh well, I hope they do find out so he does get the fuck knocked out.
Tank is like not gonna fucking knock this man out, bro.
Fucking hate. I hate him, bro. Ever since, since I started watching Logan Paul, bro, and I heard about Jake, I said, fuck Jake. Straight up. Straight up, fuck Jake. I hate him, bro. I hate him. I just hate him.
Yeah, I really don't care about him.
Me neither. And I'm not even watching Logan Paul. We be resting and stuff, bro. John Cena retired too. Man, I was crying and stuff.
John Cena, bro. Man's washed up though, but it is what it is.
That hurt me, bro. But yeah, we gonna wrap up this video. Oh, last video of this year.
Have a good Christmas, people.
Go.
Have a good New Year's, people.
I'll tell you, happy.
I will. Safira Fameta will make the decisions now.
You just said we're gonna do it together. Now we're talking about you're gonna do it alone. Crazy.
Because my decisions most of the times the right one.
But anyways, we gone. Happy New Year's, happy Christmas, Merry Christmas.
It's Christmas for Tyler, stupid.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's. January, hopefully we get Zion. Oh shit, I said their names. Hopefully we get the 2 guests on here. I didn't say the other guy's name. We got 2 guests on here. We also have something planned for Dejan to come back with another guest. And we also are finna force Rivka to get on the podcast, whether she likes it or not. So
yeah, it is what it is.
That's gonna be fun. Trolling, yes sirski. So be ready for that when the new year begins. As always, it was me, Tyler, with our co-host, main host. So good.
Main host, get it right.
Peace.